I know it says Team SZA and Grass Chomps. But here we go. I think they're getting ready to change them now. Let's see here. Lucario top lane, a Talonflame jungle. Very nice. That's new to what we've seen here as of late. New to us in this tournament anyways, as we've been spectating this. So we're watching from the side of Valhalla against Teqsun. Now, Teqsun has also decided to run a Talonflame and have gone with the traditional 2-1-2 laning. They were going 1-1-3 laning before, but completely switched off that with the Lucario and a Ralts, it looks like, up top. Or excuse me, a Ralts and a Nololan Vulpix up top to try and control the opposing Lucario. Etoile was the jungler last time, and now they're taking a laning role as Zero, which was their top laning Lucario, finds themselves in the jungle with a Talonflame. So there's going to be a lot of backline dives here, and with a Pokemon like Pikachu on the other side of the board, you gotta love to see it. Interested to see how Valhalla leverages their Slowbro. Do they do like a telekinesis surf type and really try and isolate and mow one player down? So, I mean, some unique choices here between these teams, and we're going to see how that develops, as there's already 1 minute off the clock here. We already have a Slowbro on Valhalla's side of the board, and Zero, the jungler, just going to try and get their portion of bees without getting over too committed and eviscerated. Just kidding. They are just one roast bird after the Pikachu named Venusaur takes care of them. Carbo, no. The Slowbro going to work through with Ace, the other person there. And Karake, the Lucario is bullying pretty well, and it looks like they're holding down the lane despite the player advantage that Teqsun has sent their way. Etoile, however, level 4, going to need to level up quickly if you want to really cash in with that Gardevoir. Now we're watching Venusaur the Pikachu just chipping away at these ice cues. Looks like we did go to the snow map here. Maybe Valhalla's preference, as they are up 1 game here in this best of 3, in this group 3 stage play. Magnet Alpha working their way through the middle mobs, as they are the jungler for Valhalla, and they haven't really shown up to any team fight, but that's why they're a Talonflame right now and not stuck in that stage 1 evolution. Zero, on the other hand, is stuck in that stage 1 evolution, and they did get KO'd trying to get bees earlier, and now they might get put to sleep here as they're able to just kind of circle back and isolate. Can they pick up this Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur makes it out in time, and you love to see it. Poulain getting bullied not only in this game but also in the first match we watched. And Zero, you really need to find some experience, my friend. They need you. They need that level 7 Talonflame. Magnet Alpha diving in, giving some support to the Wigglytuff, to the Slowbro, to Venusaur the Pikachu, which is of course not going to be confusing at all. Etoile working through the bears up top, and they're able to isolate and take a KO on Poulain the Bulbasaur, and Valhalla is just ruthless. They take another KO. That's 2 KOs. Wigglytuff takes a KO on Ninetales. Talonflame takes a KO. Magnet Alpha takes a KO as well on the Gossifleur. A freaking Gossifleur. Are you kidding me? Teqsun, please. And get Dreadnought. Like, look at these levels here. A level 3 Gossifleur? Are you kidding me? Finally, an Eldegoss, probably naturally leveled, as Venusaur, the Pikachu, is just bullying Zero there, playing in their own goal zone, intelligently using that shield and that HP that they're getting back to really put some pressure on these soft Talonflames here. And Zero not able to close it out, but that means OTP Venusaur can, because that DPS output with Pikachu is nothing to scoff at. And if you're Talonflame, you don't close the door on them quick, you know you're going to catch a receipt. Valhalla winning the Rotom too, as all of Teqsun is stuck in their own goal zone, playing some defense, and Magnet Alpha just diving in and leading the charge for Valhalla. Really is the setting the tempo here for this purple team. And there you go, they dive in again, and there's Derika coming in with the Sing, and they're able to isolate. They're able to Unite Move coming down the lane, Unite Move back up, and they're able to isolate Zero. And now they're going to pluck him off. Zero has to take to the skies to get away, but are they going to be able to close it out? Magnet close it out on the opposing Talonflame. There's just KOs falling everywhere, and if you're Teqsun and you're looking at these levels, you cannot be feeling good. And if Magnet Alpha makes it out of this without getting KO'd, that is just a huge win for Valhalla. You don't get to see your Talonflame dive that many times and survive. Etoile was jungling in the first match we saw them, and now they can barely get to their Gardevoir. 182-0 here on the scoreboard, and this is turning ugly fast. If you can't call it ugly yet, it is getting to be real fugly here, and we haven't even hit the 5-minute mark. Etoile rolling down. Karake Osoru been working through that top lane by themselves, level 10, feeling good. Has never felt like they've really needed to meet up with the team, as all of Valhalla is rolling to the bottom lane to get to that Dreadnought. Here we go. We're into these Darkira. Gonna posture here. We know Magnet Alpha likes to dive in first. There it is. There's the dive. There's the telekinesis. There's the unite move, and that's one KO. And now all of Valhalla hits the pivot on Marco Brazil, the Eldegoss. Eldegoss trying to stay alive. They don't, obviously. And now Dreadnought's getting mowed down. Zero Minzia gonna come in and try to gank it with the fly. Boom! Boom! Are you kidding me? Zero hero plays getting the Dreadnought. Now, they do go down for that, but you have to be, if you're Teqsun, you have to build momentum off that. You have to say, hey, our player was here. They were doing work for us. They clutched that out for us. They took the L for us, and now we have to convert, as both Etoile and the Alolan Ninetales are already on Rotom. They got to bully out OTP Venusaur, who's been a menace in that bottom lane, and now making their way up top. Carbonono going to put some pressure on and see if they can isolate anybody. That's a Unite move by the Alolan Ninetales and the Telekinesis to stop it, but Teqsun is able to close it out. Pikachu takes a KO all on Alolan Ninetales, but here comes Rotom into that unscathed goal zone here, as Teqsun is just trying to chip into this purple squad and get this Rotom in any way they can. Unite move coming out from Marco Brazil as they go ahead and slam down, and they aren't able to take any KOs for that, as the Guardy was snuffed out from the backside, but that Rotom still isn't in, and there you go. Magnet Alpha diving on it, saying, put the team on my back though, and put this Rotom on there too, because it's not long for this world. Karake Osaru going to pick up all the loose change up there up top, as we still have a perfect game going for Valhalla with just over 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 15 seconds. And Valhalla is moving clean. And not to mention, look at the numbers on Valhalla. Full pockets everywhere. Meaning not only are they taking big time KOs, they're not giving up themselves to big time KOs. Now, Zero and company really need to push this Dreadnought and take a team win. Not a Zero clutches it out win, but a team win. As Magnet Alpha is sussing out the situation, working through. Valhalla coming in, they're going to score a 50 banger up top. Teqsun can't worry about that right now. They have to worry about what's in front of them. And that's this rugged looking turtle here that's about to show up on the beach. And now the flares are everywhere. And just another clutch telekinesis by Carbonono. And that's Unite just to get out, and they're able to isolate Carbo a little bit, and the fly gets them out of danger. But now Lucario's on the chase to try and get after Zero, the Talonflame sent away, so now they can't really clutch it out. Etoile, Polane, and Nickel all held on the back line as Marco Brazil gets bullied and they get identified. Karake just going back through with that E-speed, just mowing them down. And Carbonono takes a KO on Eldegoss, and now they're watching on Talonflame as finally Lucario goes down on Valhalla, and Talonflame Magnet Alpha takes it for Valhalla squad as well. Magnet Alpha going to try and make their way to the middle, and Teqsun's all in. They are all in on this Zapdos. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And when you know what your opponent's strategy is, you better be able to play some defense to it. And just a telekinesis onto Zero, and that's a KO with the Pikachu working well in tandem. A couple Unite moves to get those bloody barriers going, and of course Valhalla clutches it out and closes it out after a double KO by Pikachu, aka OTP Venusaur. Marco Brazil just gets burned down by that Unite move coming across, and everybody on Teqsun is watching their spawn timers right now, and I hope they're using this time to forfeit this game and go ahead and pack it in. And that was just a brutal showing here by Valhalla. A lot of sparks of brilliance out of Teqsun in certain moments, Zero clutching out that Dreadnought, but they were just not able to get it together as a group and really turn the tides as a team. It almost looked like we were watching watching a kind of a solo queue type situation here. They weren't grouping up very well. They weren't moving very well. And, when we were seeing 8s across the board for Valhalla levels or higher, and you still had a Gossifleur, like that something went wrong. Something went really wrong.